How'd you meet Wayne?
Met Wayne like 5 years ago at the VMAs. We linked up. I gave him my info. I told him I was like, yo, I'm a big fan. I do music anyway. I could sing you some music. And we just kept in contact for like a year. And then he hit me back one day and he was like, yo, I want you to fly out to Atlanta, come do some music with me.
And is that when you signed with him? Or?
Nah. That was the time he was recording Carter 3. So I was there for like that whole time. Mm-hmm. And then I was on the road with him for a minute. And then probably about a year, maybe 2 years later is when I actually signed with him.
What was it like when you got out of jail? Like, what was the first thing that you guys did?
I was on tour. Me and Drake was on tour. And me and Drake was on tour. He came to the Vegas show. He flew out, like, I guess, straight from jail. Straight on the private jet. Came straight to the show in Vegas. And I just remember his hair was like to the floor. It was crazy.
So Young Money is quite like a big collective. Can you name all the members of Young Money for those of us who don't know who everybody is?
Alright, so you got me, you got Wayne, Drake, you got Nicki, you got Twist, you got Gutta, Mills, Chanel, Chucky, let's see, am I missing anybody? It's a new Torian, it's a new kid that they just signed, singer. You got Short Dog, you got T Streets. That's like 13 people so far. Yeah. I don't think I'm missing anybody else.
What's it like when you all get together? Or have you all been together in the same space?
It's a celebration, like Nicki said, every time we link up. You know what I'm saying? So like whether it's, you know, it's always good like when somebody got a show or like if it's Wayne's show and we are or a video shoot, you know?
What's the craziest experience you've had working with her?
I don't know. Nicki, she got some crazy fans, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all her fans and Team Minaj. They're like crazy for her. So
imagine.
Really.
What's it like working with Drake? And what's like the process like when he's doing his songs?
We've only been in the studio like a couple times when we first recorded the Young Money album. Mm-hmm. Other than that, we'll just because everybody's so busy, we'll either just send songs back and forth and stuff like that. I actually had a show in Toronto the other day. That was crazy. It was sold out, and I brought him out, and we did the Motto remix, which is on his album, the version with him and Wayne. Mm-hmm. We just shot the video, the one with me on it. So
fans want to know if you plan on doing another mixtape with Chris.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We got a big song on my album. So when that dropped, people already know like that's gonna be a huge hit. Mm-hmm. Maybe bigger than Deuces. It's gonna be a big song. We just finished tour though, so probably I think we're gonna do a second leg like overseas of the Fame tour. So we gotta take overseas because those people like over there they support real heavy, mm-hmm. and they're like they hit me up on Twitter all day. So we gotta go over there ASAP.
How'd you guys hook up in the first place?
I've been knowing Chris for a minute, but every time I see him, it just be like, oh, you fresh, da-da-da. You see him on the red carpet or see him at parties and stuff like that. And then it was a time when he was in LA, he was just chilling. I was working on a mixtape. I was like, just come to the studio, come hang out. So he would be at the studio every day, but not recording anything. And he was like, yo, let me spit, on one of these tracks. Let me rap. I thought he was like just playing at first, you know what I'm saying? But he was serious. And like after that, and his rapping wasn't bad at all, you know what I'm saying? And after that, we just started recording a bunch, and we just ended up doing a mixtape.
Careless World, Rise of the Last King. That's quite a title. Do you want to break that down for us a little bit?
Yeah, it's a theme album basically, and Rise of the Last King is like my rise of becoming king of this place called Careless World. Is it's almost like a dream. It's something that I made up in my head. So it's like a real theme album, and it's like narration from beginning to end, almost if you was to read a storybook or watch a old fairy tale type movie, but just music.
Who are some of the features on the album?
I mean, we definitely have like Nicki and Drake and Wayne on the album, of course. Big Sean, J. Cole, Robin Thicke. It's a good album.
People in the past have like compared you to Wiz. Do they still think that you're Wiz Khalifa?
I mean, people compare us, I think basically, you know, just maybe age-wise, and we both came up some kind of the same way with dropping mixtapes and dropping videos like that. So, you know, we got a lot of the same fans, and a lot of our fans are in the same fan base. Only difference is he smokes and I don't. So it's like, that's like really the difference between our fans, you know, so.
So what do you think? Some people think that you and Wiz had beef.
That's hip-hop. They think Big Sean and Drake got beef. They think everybody, you know what I'm saying? You say anything, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's how it is, hip-hop. Unless somebody really comes out and actually says an artist's name or says somebody's name, then you really can't consider it beef.
Right.
They just make it because they want to see it. It's fun. It's entertaining.